Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel Tea&Art. I hope you all are well. So let's start today's video. So today I will be sharing with you this new product that is released by Let's Resin Preheater. And when I heard about this product, I was really happy to try it because this is winter and the resin is getting pretty thick. So finally this is a gadget and where I have to warm up my resin, and it is dedicated for resin work. So let's see what we get in the box. So this is the machine itself. And here we get I think this is the top of the machine, and this is the base, and this is we have to put inside. And for European plug we need to have that adapter. So here we go, this is the machine, and now I'm going to plug it. But before doing so, this is a user manual and you have to read it carefully before using it. And here I'm just reading it myself. So after reading the instructions, now I'm going to put the water. So there is level inside. There are two levels, so you will select the one that you want. So I'm going to put it to the maximum. And here we go. It is, I think, enough now. And now I'm going to turn on the machine. So there is a timer and there is a temperature setting. So into the instruction manual, and it says that set the temperature to be preheated, generally preheated to 104 to 122 Fahrenheit, and set the preheating time. So this is how I'm going to do that. So when you select the timer, it is set to 20. You can go above 20 but not below 20, and for temperature I am taking it to around 115. So this is okay now, and now I'm going to add the resin bottles. And here I was checking for the time if I can decrease it, but it is set to 20 and you can go above. So I think 20 is enough, but if there is extreme cold, then you can. So here I'm going to put the bottles inside. I'm really excited to try this. Otherwise I have to fill up the tubs and warm up my water. So this is a machine dedicated for warming the resin itself. So here I'm going to put the lid on. Yeah, my bottles are I think a little bit bigger for this container, but still it is working. And now you can see the temperature is increasing and the time is decreasing slowly. So this is how the machine is working. Now you do rest of your work and the machine is doing its work. So if you're doing a project, it's best that you do it beforehand. So now in 13 minutes it reached to 115 where I set it. Now you can put your resin bottles, but I added in the start. So now I'm going to check and we will see, because my epoxy, the epoxy part is thicker and the hardener part is a bit on the liquid side. So I'm going to see how it is looking like, and I can see that my resin is warm and it is floating inside the bottle. So here I'm going to show you the consistency. Just finding a spot so I can show you that how the resin is moving. So this tells that the machine is working, and you can see how the resin has reached to a very lovely viscosity. And now I'm going to mix them. So I've added both of my resin parts here. I'm sorry for the distraction of the camera here, but I was trying to find the angle. So here both of the parts are into the cup, and here I'm just showing you the consistency. After mixing my resin, now we're going to make the project. For making the project, I'm going to use these holographic glitter by Let's Resin. I do have these glitter for some time now and I haven't used them much. Today I am also not going to use them too much into the project, but still I'm trying. So I'm going to use the silver holographic and the blue holographic, something I'm going to make related to the theme here, the winter festive time. So I've selected two of these colors, and now I'm going to add them freely into the resin. Otherwise you can use a brush and you can rub onto the project, or you can rub it inside the mold, and after pouring the resin you get a lovely holographic result. I will be doing that soon also, but today I'm going to just add them. I'm just showing you close-up of the holographic look. So a little bit of this blue and a little bit of silver holographic. So after mixing my resin, I'm going to make this in 2 layers. So this is my first layer, and here I've mixed it. Now I'm going to pour this into the mold. So this is going to be, you can say, halfway through the mold. So after pouring the resin, I will leave this layer to cure, and I will see you next day. So this is the next day, and today I'm going to show you. So this is the first layer cured. So on the top of these coasters, I'm going to use glittered window stickers. So this is my first time doing that. So I have kept these stickers for some time now and didn't find the project to use. So today I'm going to do that. So here I'm going to just select the snowflake that I'm going to use. So these are really forgiving. If you put them onto the resin, you can again peel them off and you can adjust the position. So this is the first one, and then I will be adding the second one also. So here we go. I'm putting the second one. My first one is a bit, I think, on the side. I'm going to adjust that one also. But first I'm going to put this one. So they are looking really lovely onto this blue color with the holographic glitter. And here we go. So what my fear was, if I'm going to pour the resin on top of them, they might float. Although I rubbed them really nicely, but still it was my fear. So to avoid that, I'm going to use some UV resin on the top of this, and I will cure that under the UV lamp. So this is going to be a very fairly thin layer. So after doing that, I use a little bit of heat gun, and then these are going under the UV lamp to cure. So these are all cured now. Now I'm going to do the top coat, and for my top coat, I'm just simply pouring a clear resin, a layer of resin. And then I'm going to leave this to cure. So again, I'm just showing you the machine, that the possibilities. You can use silicone also to warm it up, and then you can use UV resin also. So here you can put 3 things at a time, and then you cover it. It is such a lovely and small design. I really love this machine here. And now it's time to demold, and it's fairly simple resin coasters. I'm just adding and I think that was a lovely idea to add a UV resin layer. So my stickers are perfectly attached to the resin itself. Such a lovely coaster, simple but lovely. So I'm going to use chrome marker to do the edging, and for that I'm going to use a silver marker here. So I will be doing this to both of them. So this is going to be the final touch for these coasters. I'm not going to add too much to these. And now we will see the final look. So this is the final look. So after doing the edging, it is looking lovely, such a lovely silver color. And these are the finished look for the coaster, adding the window stickers onto the resin. And the hint of the holographic, you can see it is doing its shiny part. So that is for today, and I hope you liked the video. So I will link everything in my description, including the link for the machine if you like to treat yourself. So like, subscribe and share. Thumbs up if you like the video, and if you haven't subscribed, please consider do so, and take good care of yourself. Bye bye.